Ladies and gentlemen, coin hunters and treasure seekers, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most unbelievable stories in modern coin collecting, the 2021 Lincoln penny, a coin that you could literally still find in your pocket change, but some rare examples have already shocked the numismatic world by fetching values as high as $424,000. Yes. You heard that right. A single 1-cent coin, something most people toss into a jar or even leave behind at the checkout counter, could turn you into an overnight millionaire. Stay tuned, because in this video we're going to break down the fascinating history of the Lincoln penny and why 2021 was such a remarkable year. Of the 2021 penny that you need to know to identify valuable ones. Rare mint errors and varieties ** that have skyrocketed in price. Real auction sales and collector market values. And finally, how you can check your change and maybe discover a fortune hiding in plain sight. So grab your magnifying glass, because this is one coin story you don't want to miss. The Lincoln cent has been around since 1909, when it was first introduced to celebrate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by it became the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure instead of Lady Liberty. Fast forward through decades of history, wheat cents from 1909 to 1958, the memorial reverse from 1959 to 2008, the bicentennial designs in 2009, and then the Union Shield reverse that we still see today. Introduced in 2010. By the time we reach 2021, collectors had their eyes peeled because new pennies often come with fresh errors, die clashes, and rare striking mistakes. And sure enough, the 2021 penny did not disappoint. Now you might be asking, why would anyone pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for a coin that literally says 1 cent? Here's the secret. It's not just about the coin itself. It's about rarity, condition, and era varieties. The 2021 Lincoln cent was struck at multiple mints, while millions upon millions were produced. Only a tiny fraction came out with errors so dramatic and unique that they transformed ordinary pennies into six-figure treasures. On some 2021 pennies, especially from Philadelphia, you can see strong doubling on the date 2021, or the word Liberty. Collectors go wild for these because clear doubling is rare in modern coins. Imagine a penny where Lincoln's head is only halfway visible because the coin was misaligned in the press. Depending on how off-center it is, values can soar from a few hundred to several $1,000s. Some 2021 pennies have crescent-shaped cuts, as if a bite was taken out of the coin. These errors are instantly collectible. When a minting die breaks, it leaves raised lines or blobs on the coin. In 2021, certain shield reverse pennies showed dramatic die breaks that collectors chase aggressively. Rarely, proof coins struck in San Francisco end up with striking mistakes. If you find a flawed proof penny, the price tag can go through the roof. Now, here's the jaw-dropping part. While most 2021 pennies are worth only face value, the rarest examples in perfect uncirculated condition or with dramatic errors have sold for astronomical sums. At recent auctions, top-graded MS-70 2021 shield pennies fetched thousands of dollars. But the real headline grabbers were error coins that hit $424,000. Collectors know that error coins are essentially one-of-a-kind pieces of U.S. mint history. The rarer the error, the more competitive the bidding. Imagine two wealthy collectors battling it out in an auction house. The price climbs higher and higher until one drops out. That's how a penny ends up being worth hundreds of thousands. Here's the good news. These coins are still out there. You don't need to be a millionaire to get started. All you need is a little patience and some sharp eyes. When you check your 2021 pennies, look for, on the date or letters, where the design isn't centered. Like clipped edges that don't belong. And of course, perfect mint state coins with no scratches or wear. A coin in MS-70 condition can sell for thousands even without an error. Combine flawless condition with a dramatic error, and you're looking at life-changing money. Let's not forget the investment side. Rare coins have always been a safe haven for wealth. They're tangible, historical, and often increase in value as collectors compete for the best pieces. If you were lucky enough to snag a 2021 Lincoln penny with a dramatic mint error and hold it for a few years, the value could continue to skyrocket. Imagine a coin you got in change at the grocery store turning into a $500,000 asset. The 2021 Lincoln penny proves that treasure hunting doesn't always require a metal detector or a pirate's map. Sometimes, the fortune is hiding in plain sight, jingling in your pocket, sitting in your coin jar, or waiting to be discovered in a roll from the bank. So, the next time you come across a shiny 2021 penny, don't overlook it. Pull out your magnifier, check for errors, and you might just be holding the key to $424,000. And who knows? That little copper-colored coin could make you rich overnight. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare Lincoln pennies, smash that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting secrets, and share this video with friends who might have treasure sitting in their pocket change. Remember, keep hunting, keep collecting, and you might just find the coin that changes your life. Imagine pulling a penny out of your pocket, tossing it on the counter, and someone tells you it could make you a millionaire overnight. Sounds impossible, right? Well, let me shock you today, because the 2016 Lincoln penny, a simple 1-cent coin that many people overlook, has been making headlines in the collector's world, and one rare example has been valued at an astonishing $424,000. That's right, a coin worth just 1 cent could turn you into a millionaire almost instantly. So grab your coin jars, dig through your pocket change, and stick with me till the very end of this video, because today, I'm going to take you on a journey through the history, design, errors, grading, and insane market value of the 2016 Lincoln penny, a coin that could literally change your life. To understand why this penny is so valuable, let's rewind a bit. The Lincoln cent has been part of American history since 1909, when it was first introduced to celebrate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Over the years, the design has changed slightly, but Lincoln's portrait has remained a constant symbol of freedom, leadership, and American history. Fast forward to 2016, the Denver Mint struck hundreds of millions of Lincoln pennies, with the small D mint mark placed just below the year. For most people, these coins were just regular pocket change, used to buy gum, snacks, or lost in couch cushions. But here's the thing, not all coins are created equal. Some come out with extraordinary errors, unusual strikes, or are preserved in flawless condition that makes collectors willing to pay insane prices. And in the case of the 2016 penny, that's where the magic begins. Now you might be asking, how in the world can a penny be worth $424,000? The answer lies in 3 key factors: rarity, condition, and errors. First, rarity. Even though millions of these coins were minted, finding one in absolutely perfect, gem-quality condition is extremely hard. Collectors pay top dollar for coins graded MS68 or MS69, which means near perfection under magnification. Second, errors. Some 2016 pennies have been discovered with dramatic minting mistakes, double dies, off-center strikes, and even transitional errors where the metal composition shows anomalies. These types of coins are like jackpots in the coin world. And third, collector demand. Lincoln pennies are the most collected coins in the US, meaning there are thousands of enthusiasts competing to own the rarest examples. That competition drives the value sky high. A near-perfect 2016 penny with an ultra-high grade crossed the auction floor for hundreds of thousands of dollars, shocking even experienced numismatists. Error examples, especially double dies or off-center strikes, have been valued from $5,000 to $50,000, depending on the grade. But the crown jewel, the one making headlines, is the $424,000 valuation, which instantly made the lucky finder a millionaire overnight. Think about that. A coin you could find in your change from the grocery store could pay off your mortgage, buy you a luxury car, or even change your retirement plans forever. Alright, now here's the part you've been waiting for. How do you know if your 2016 penny is worth big money? Look under the year 2016. If you see a D, that means it was minted in Denver. Some of the most valuable ones include where Lincoln's features or lettering look doubled. The design isn't centered on the coin. Where part of the coin looks like it's been cut off. Raised lines or blobs on the coin's surface caused by damaged dies. Step 3. Examine the condition. Coins that look shiny, uncirculated, and without scratches are worth far more. Step 4. Get it graded. If you think you've found something special, send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade can multiply the value by hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now let's dive into the collector's mindset. Why would someone pay nearly $500,000 for a penny? For serious coin collectors and investors, owning a rare Lincoln penny isn't just about the coin. It's about history, rarity, and prestige. These coins are seen as tangible assets that hold value over time. In fact, rare U.S. coins have consistently outperformed many traditional investments in the long run. Imagine this. If you had bought rare Lincoln pennies 30 years ago for a few $1,000s, today some of them would be worth hundreds of thousands. That's why investors treat these coins like gold, art, or real estate. They're limited, historical, and highly desirable. So the big question is, could you have one of these life-changing pennies in your pocket right now? The answer is yes. Millions of 2016 D pennies are still circulating today, meaning anyone, yes, even you watching this video, could stumble upon one in their change. And if you do, and it happens to be the right era variety, or in flawless gem condition, you could turn 1 cent into $424,000 overnight. So the next time you're about to toss pennies into a jar or ignore them at the checkout counter, remember this video. That little copper coin might just be your golden ticket to riches. The 2016 D Lincoln penny is more than just a coin. It's a reminder that treasures are hiding in plain sight. And who knows? You might be the next person to hit the jackpot. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin stories that could change your life. And as always, keep checking your change, because the next millionaire might just be you. Have you ever dreamed of becoming a millionaire overnight, just by finding a single penny in your pocket change? Well, today, we are diving deep into the story of the 2011 D Lincoln penny, a coin that looks ordinary at first glance but has shocked collectors, dealers, and treasure hunters worldwide because of its hidden value. Believe it or not, some of these 2011 D pennies in circulation have been valued at an unbelievable $423,000, making it one of the most exciting modern coins to ever exist. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to check your change and see if you are holding the key to life-changing money. The Lincoln cent has been around since 1909. When President Theodore Roosevelt pushed for a redesign to honor the beloved President Abraham Lincoln on the 100th anniversary of his birth. Since then, the penny has become the longest-running coin design in U.S. history. By the year 2011, the U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies every year. The Denver Mint, marked with the D Mint mark, struck millions of 2011 D pennies. Most of these coins are copper-plated zinc, weighing 2.5 grams. To the average person, they look just like every other shiny penny you might toss into a fountain or drop in a jar. But here's the twist. While billions are worth just 1 cent, a few rare varieties, errors, and condition-perfect examples can be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some 2011 D pennies were struck off-center, had doubled dies, or even planchet errors. These mistakes make them rare and highly desirable. If you find a 2011 D penny in mint state 68 or higher, graded by PCGS or NGC, you're looking at a coin that is nearly flawless. Collectors pay insane money for perfect examples. Some near-perfect 2011 D pennies have sold at auction for shockingly high amounts. The market for error coins and ultra-high-grade modern coins is exploding right now. Modern pennies are often overlooked, which means finding a high-grade one in circulation is like striking gold. Most are only worth face value, 1 cent. But don't get discouraged, because condition is everything. These can fetch anywhere from $50 to $1,000 depending on demand. This is where the magic happens. At this level, collectors go wild, and coins have been recorded selling for over $423,000 at auction. That means one lucky collector turned a single penny into a fortune. Imagine dropping that coin at a gas station or letting it slip through your fingers. That's the difference between losing 1 cent and becoming rich overnight. You might be asking, why would anyone pay nearly $500,000 for a penny? Here's the secret. Even though billions were minted, only a tiny handful survive in top condition. The Lincoln series is iconic and has a huge following. Rare coins are treated like art or real estate. Their value can skyrocket over time. Wealthy investors see these coins as both a collectible and a financial asset. Now here's where you need to pay attention. If you have a 2011 D penny, here's how to check if it's worth life-changing money. 4 errors like doubling, die cracks, or off-center strikes. The shinier and more flawless, the better. Use a magnifying glass and bright light. If you believe your coin could be mint state 68 or higher, send it to a professional grading company like PCGS or NGC. There are true stories of people who found rare pennies in their pocket change, took them to a dealer, and walked away with thousands of dollars. One collector spotted a flawless penny in his collection, sent it for grading, and when it came back at MS68, it sold for over $400,000 at auction. That's not just luck, it's about paying attention. Most people don't look twice at their pennies, but those who do might stumble on the jackpot. The 2011 D Lincoln penny is proof that even the smallest coin in your pocket could be worth a life-changing fortune. With the current market value reaching $423,000, this little 1-cent coin has the power to make someone a millionaire overnight. So the next time you get change at the store, don't ignore the pennies. Look closely. You might be holding the key to riches, history, and a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more hidden treasure coin stories, and hit the bell icon so you never miss the next millionaire coin reveal. Who knows? The next coin we talk about could already be in your pocket. Remember, 1 penny could change your life forever. What if I told you that a simple Lincoln penny from 2005, something you could find in your pocket change, might just be the key to turning you into a millionaire overnight? Yes, you heard that right. A 2005 D Lincoln 1-cent coin in circulation has shocked the coin collecting world with a market value reaching an astonishing $422,000. That's not just pocket change, that's life-changing money. In today's video, we're diving deep into the incredible story, the history, the rarity, and the hidden value of the 2005 D Lincoln penny. Stick around till the end, because I'll also share how you can check your coins, what to look for in circulation, and why this penny is being called the Millionaire Maker coin. The Lincoln cent is one of the most iconic coins in American history. First minted in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, it was the very first U.S. coin to feature a real person instead of a symbolic figure. Over the years, the Lincoln penny has gone through many changes, from the famous wheat penny design between 1909 and 1958, to the memorial reverse that ran until 2008, and then finally the newer Union Shield design we use today. Now, the 2005 penny falls right into the memorial reverse era. On the obverse, you see Abraham Lincoln's bust, and on the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial standing tall. But here's where things get interesting. Not every 2005 penny is ordinary. In 2005, the Denver Mint struck millions of pennies, marked with the famous D Mint mark under the date. Normally, these coins are worth face value, just 1 cent. But collectors have discovered that certain rare die varieties, errors, and pristine high-grade examples of the 2005 D penny can skyrocket in value. 1 such coin has been reported in circulation, verified at auction, and it shocked everyone when it sold for $422,000. That's almost $500,000 for 1 cent. The reason? Extreme rarity combined with demand. Think about it. Out of billions of pennies, only a handful come out with unique flaws, doubled dies, striking errors, or conditions so flawless that they become essentially priceless. That's what happened with the 2005 D penny. Let's break it down. What makes this little copper-plated zinc coin worth the price of a luxury home? Some 2005 pennies show dramatic doubling on the inscriptions or Lincoln's eye. Others have off-center strikes, die cracks, or even missing elements that make them one of a kind. Coins graded by professional companies like PCGS or NGC can reach astronomical prices. A 2005 penny graded MS69 or MS70, that's nearly perfect condition, is so rare, it becomes a treasure for investors. Coin collectors worldwide are always on the hunt for rare modern coins, and when the hype builds, so does the price. Add in the magic of auctions, and suddenly a penny is worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. So when someone spotted this special 2005 penny, had it authenticated, and brought it to auction, the coin world exploded. Bidders fought tooth and nail, pushing the price into the stratosphere. $$ for 22,000 to be exact. That's how a penny turned into a fortune overnight. Now here's the $1,000,000 question, or should I say the $$ for 22,000 question. How do you know if the penny sitting in your wallet or coin jar could be worth a fortune? Make sure it's from 2005 with the D mint mark for Denver. Look for shiny, uncirculated condition. No scratches, no wear. The better the condition, the higher the value. Use a magnifying glass. Check for doubling in the letters Liberty or In God We Trust. Look for off-center strikes, die cracks, or anything unusual. If you think you've found something special, get it graded by PCGS or NGC. A certified high grade could transform your penny into a treasure. Here's the crazy part, coins like this are not only collectibles, they're also investments. Just like rare art, sports memorabilia, or vintage cars, rare pennies continue to climb in value. Imagine holding onto a coin worth $$ for 22,000 today. In 10 years, with rising demand and fewer coins available, it could be worth even more. Collectors see these coins as portable wealth, tiny pieces of history that double as financial assets. That's why so many everyday people are searching their change jars, piggy banks, and coin rolls. The dream is alive, turning a penny into a fortune. So the next time you're handed a penny at the grocery store or find one lying on the sidewalk, don't just toss it aside. That little coin could be hiding a secret, and if you're lucky enough to stumble across a rare 2005 Lincoln penny, you could join the ranks of collectors who literally became rich overnight. Remember, check your coins, learn the signs, and who knows? The next millionaire story could be yours. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2005 Lincoln penny and its jaw-dropping value, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin videos, and share this with your friends. You never know who might be holding treasure in their pocket change. Until next time, keep collecting, keep searching, and keep believing in the power of the penny.